This is Gigi from Gigi Does Journalism. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm here with
Mackenzie Gunnels,
Lauryn Hampton,
Addy Garrettsa, Makayla Welch,
Lauryn Ransom.
All right, let's get started. What should I do first?
Okay, my question is, do you ever get nervous interviewing people?
Oh wait, hold on. You hold the mic. I feel like I definitely get nervous. It depends on who I'm interviewing, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't get nervous interviewing a random Joe. But I think the scariest part is asking if I can interview them, because a lot of people say no, and that's kind of scary. But I think once they say yes, it's okay. Unless they're a person that has one-word answers, I'm kind of scared of those people. But other than that, kind of not. So.
Okay. Is there a favorite sport you like to interview in particular?
So I haven't interviewed that many sports yet, but I think the sport I'm gonna like the most is basketball. Probably just because it's a little easier to interview. And football, it's there's way too many guys, and there's I'm not gonna say something that's gonna get me canceled because Mr. Mac is watching, so he's gonna quote me on something. But I'd say basketball just because I feel like it's easier to track with stats and stuff, and since it's in a court, it's easier to access people versus people can be anywhere, you know?
True. Okay, my question is, if you want to pursue this after high school, and what would you do with it?
What I would do?
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna major in journalism, preferably broadcast journalism, but that just depends on what college I get into. Then I think after that, just get internships in college, stuff like that, and then see where that takes me. I want to work in soccer in Europe, so we'll see where that goes if I get the opportunity to do that. But if not, I'm happy staying in the US of A.
What's your most asked question that you ask people?
Well, it has to be, what's your favorite thing about whatever they're doing? Because I think it just shows a little more personality, but it gets them talking about whatever they do. For example, if I'm talking about cheer, I might not know anything about you, but I know that you're in cheer and you probably like it, So just what's your favorite thing about it? It's different for each person, right? So I feel like that's a good way to get some answers out of people, break the ice a little bit,
Hello.
My question is, what got you into interviewing and what made you want to do it?
Okay, that's a good question, actually. So, I feel like I've always liked journalism, but I just never thought of it as a career type of thing. I always thought I don't know, just the belief of it's not a real job, it's just kind of a little background thing. But when I got into high school, I was talking with my aunt about it, and I was this is something I really want to pursue. And there's things online with the hosts and sports shows and stuff that made me really want to go after it and not just have it be a dream. Mm-hmm. And then I joined the intro journalism class last year. Now I'm on newspaper and I'm in Mr. Mac's AV1 class, and they made some things happen, pulled some strings, and now I'm here.
Yay!
All right. Thanks, guys. Layla, what's your favorite thing about Suco?
My favorite thing about Suco is how involved you get to be in the school. I just love it. I love being part of AHS like that.
So what is your official title in student council?
I am the vice president of student body.
So could you tell me a little bit more about your role and what you do?
As vice president, I correlate with my president, Macy Brown, as well as our other officers to guide and plan things for the school and everything, especially themes for football games.
So we see the mastermind behind the Western theme today. So I heard you guys were doing a little bit of an exchange with the other school. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, so every football game we do something called the GSL Basket Exchange. So it's Good Sportsmanship League, and it's a tradition to show good sportsmanship and good faith and have a good game.
So you do this with every school, right?
Sometimes every school, but this year we've been doing only home games or at Turner Stadium.
So what team has given you the best exchange so far?
That's hard. I don't know. I think it might be Summer Creek, low-key, even though they...
we're enemies, but we're friends,
But
right?
we're friends. But we're friends. We are friends.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers at home?
Come join AHS at the next football game. We love to see you here.
Thank you. Miss Delgado, what's your favorite thing about working at AHS?
My favorite thing, well, I've been there a very long time, so I have a lot of favorite things. I think I love the people I work with. That makes it joyful to wake up in the morning and come to school, but the kids are really what I enjoy the most. Just seeing the different generations and groups that have come through the school, and the silliness that they bring to the table, the craziness that they bring to the table, you know. I don't know, I think it's just a lot of fun to see kids grow. I love seeing freshmen, and then I love seeing them when they get to their 11th grade year and that transformation after Christmas when they start pondering on their future and seeing that maturity start to kick in. So it's a lot of fun. I love it.
I mean, it's about time it comes in, right?
Yes, we pray for that year to come swiftly, yes.
You said you've worked at AHS for a long time, but can you give me a specific number on that?
Well, actually, I was part of the original team that opened the school. So I've been at AHS since 2006.
So not only is it the 20th year anniversary of our school, it's your anniversary for working here as well.
Yes, I'm so excited for that. I can't believe that we've been here for 20 years. Time goes by real fast. But it's been fun. It's been great.
So coming to these football games, what's your favorite thing about just coming to the games and supporting the
I
school?
think it's always the energy. I know that today's game is not as packed as what we usually have when we're playing our big rivals, but for me, like the energy that the band brings and the music, and then watching the cheerleaders and the Patriots, and just how it all comes together. You know, we're cheering on our boys and hoping for the best, that they do their best, right, to bring honor to our school, which is what it's all about, right?
I agree. You know, the band's been cooking up today.
Yes, they sound so good. It just gets better and better. I love it.
There's even a time I saw trombones like this.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Yes, and the dancing. I love the camaraderie. I think that our fine arts, I guess all the fine arts groups that we have on campus are on fire. Whether it's dance, choir, theater, you know, even with our visual art kids and everything that they get to do. Orchestra concert last night was amazing. We have so many talented kids, and I love the fact that they're not just in one group, they do multiple things, you know, and that's stayed the case since, you know, our school opened. So I love that.
I mean, that's me too. But so, you know, word on the street, there's a podcast that's going to start up. Can you tell me what some of your hopes are for that?
Yes, I think that I would love to see it be fun and informational. Give people like highlights of what it's like to live at AHS as a student, as a staff member, as an administrator. I mean, there's so many pieces of the puzzle that people don't always understand how we get our school to work and be so great. So I think it'd be great to just highlight those different areas that people take for granted. You know, it takes a lot of heart, energy, hard work to make our school be great, you know, operationally as well as academically, you know, because I think that when people think about school, we're only focused on what's happening in the classroom, what are kids getting, they're learning, but it's also how we live, you know, how our day-to-day goes, that attitude when you're coming in, you know, even on your bad days, that you know that people are going to care enough about how you're doing and help you get to where you want to be, which is basically graduate, right? But even beyond that. So, yes, I would love to see our podcast bring all that to life.
I really like how many different aspects there are in coming to school. Yes. So you named a few groups like administration and teachers and students and stuff, but are there any specific people or very specific groups that you'd like to see featured on the podcast?
I think I would like to see a little bit of our admin side, just so that people get to know, like, let's name one that people think they know, but they don't know him very well, is Mr. Roberts, for example. Like, he's the guy who secures our building, right? We are safe because of the protocols that he puts in place. So I think if students got to know the real reason why he does what he does and his passion behind it, because he has a huge heart for kids. And I don't think that when he's, you know, telling people what to do and where to go and how to be, that they really recognize that part. Like coming into education, it takes a special kind of person. When we come into this role as admin, we're not just here to be mean to kids like a lot of kids think. We really just want order. We want them to feel safe, set those boundaries that kids can still be allowed to be themselves and grow and learn, but in a safe, organized manner, if that makes sense, without stifling any creativity. Like, we're not trying to say everybody has to be the same, but it's how we treat each other that matters most, and how you treat yourself, because we have a lot of kids that have, mental health issues, that are struggling with just being who they want to be on a day-to-day basis. So it's really important that, when we're asking kids to do what they need to do, that kids consider that's going to start within themselves as well. Like, they need to be good people, right? And that's all we want. And we have great kids. We really do.
So about a week ago,
yes,
maybe 2 weeks ago,
yes,
you told me about some money you're raising. So could you tell me a little bit about that, how teachers can put some money up and raise some money for our school?
So right now, our main organization that supports our school is our PTO. So we have encouraged our staff, to give what they can and join, and basically the PTO comes back and supports our teachers and creates an environment that's positive for them with little, gifts and tokens of appreciation for the hard work that they do every day. As far as like requesting money from the community and things like that, we encourage our community to donate to our annual fund, which serves the entire school. Funds that can go to enrich programs and help teachers in their classrooms, bring their academic course to life, which it takes a lot more than what we get from the state or what we are able to get from the district. So we're always asking for that support, but it's not a demand. So whatever people can give is great, and then we put it to the best use possible. Okay.
Are there any specific examples you can think of, maybe teachers or just people that that have benefited off of this in the past?
Well, right now, another organization that really supports our school and our teachers and their programs is the Education Foundation, which is not part of the district, but it supports our district in Humble ISD. There's like mini grants and different things that they do for teachers that have like wish lists and are looking for, whether it's games or different resources that they can use in class to enhance the learning of the students. We've had big grants given for CTE classes. Ms. Hausman, Mr. Mack are two teachers that I can name off the top of my head that have received the larger grants for the programs for audiovisual and for environmental science. Anything that people want to do to support our schools, there's always different avenues that they can use, whether it's through the PTO program, through our Make-A-Wish or Wish List, the Education Foundation. So everything's on the district website that people can look into. But our annual fund is one that really does come directly to our campus, which is Atascocita. So, okay.
One last question.
Yes,
This has been a bit of a long interview.
That's okay. Happy to be here.
Do you have a message that you would tell? Maybe you could make it specific to parents, maybe students, maybe teachers, just something you could say directly to the viewers watching at home.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things. I think that just a reminder that we're here to support their student, that all they have to do is just, if they have any questions or need anything, they're welcome to call anytime, even though we do have like alpha splits where students have a specific AP, we serve all students. Like, I may have, the M's through the O's, and I still work with all students on our campus. So don't be afraid to ask questions. And there's always a way to make things happen, make things better for their student, And for the students mainly is they just need to bring their best foot forward. Every day is a new day, and we don't hold on to things that happened yesterday. Like, we're going on break. I want to wish everybody a safe week, and that they make good choices. Those that are traveling, that they be safe with their families. But know that when we come back on Monday the 20th, it's brand new, and anything is possible. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What are your names and your title if you have one?
My name is Quan. I am the executive officer of our Atasida High School MCJOTC.
I am Diego Villarreal. I'm a junior and I'm the supply chief. I'm a staff sergeant.
I'm First Lieutenant Andrew Wagner, and I am the logistics officer, and I am a senior.
I am Lance Corporal Liam Pierce, and I just follow what these guys tell me to do.
Pretty much.
So what is your favorite thing about being at the Atascocita High School JROTC program?
I would say probably the workout and the camaraderie, working with cadets, having fun, doing this stuff together, team building.
I'd say for me, it's getting to know like new people and like actually finding like a group that you belong in, because this program is like a family, really.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat with these two. I enjoy the physical training, just meeting new people, and anything under those.
I enjoy the challenges and the overall community. I mean, starting out, it gets a little difficult because you will probably get teased about it, but once you get to know everybody, they become like your family.
So, I've already asked you this question, but I guess the rest of the group can answer. If right here, right now, if I were to ask you to do push-ups, how many could you do continuously?
I cannot do that many push-ups. I can do maybe max 20 or 15.
Give it about a good range of maybe 30 and 50.
25.
All right.
I gotta answer because last time I checked the comments, someone's saying we were lying. So honestly, 70 max.
So do you think sometime you could prove to those commenters, because they were roasting you pretty hard?
I could drop down to it right now, but I don't know if we have enough time for that.
We'll get you another time. Okay. So where do you guys think that this will go, and how will this help you? Maybe that's the military, another job. Could you just give an example of how this program will help you in your future?
This program says a lot about leadership and who you are as a character. If you push it, if you get into a high leadership role, you get it gives a good view for scholarship after high school. Maybe it also gives you a high rank as you enter the military, somewhere around E3, Lance Corporal.
I'd say for me, it made me really truly find my best friends in life. These are some of the people I want to spend my life with, because it's just once I got to know them, it was such a good bond to have, and now they're my best friends ever.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just on the same boat with them as well. This program has been real good with finding your true friends and people who would stay with you. And even when it comes to what can it give you to the future, you've got so many things: leaderships, public speaking, just teamwork in general. It's real good.
Gives you a sense of direction and, like Nguyen said, camaraderie and community.
Do you guys have something you'd like to tell the viewers at home?
Go Atascidas. Go Eagles.
Just keep living life. Do yourself. Just be yourself, really. And shout out to my juniors.
I like that. Go Juniors.
Find your will, find your purpose, find your why, and just strive to be on top. Just strive for the best version of yourself. Also, seniors are on top. Yeah. We're on top.
Do everything you do for yourself. In the end, it's not going to matter what other people think of you. It's more about what you think of yourself and whether you could live with the person you are today, tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. What's your name?
Leah.
What's your name?
Abby.
Okay. How excited are you guys to be at this football game right now?
Oh, I'm so excited. Best way to start fall break.
Yeah, same thing. Super excited. And since we're winning.
Of course. I'd hope so against Humble, but So, how big of a blowout do you think this is going to be? I think they only have 3 points so far.
Yeah, I think we're going to put 6-7 more.
No, I think it's gonna be 2.
I think do I say my score prediction? Sure. Okay. I think it's gonna be like 60 to like 7? I don't know. 10? I don't know. 60 to 10. There you go.
Yeah, I give 60 to 10.
Yep.
It's the bounce back we need. I feel like the boys need it.
I think so too.
Are they making an A?
Oh, wow. It's pretty cool. The band is doing some stuff over here. So today the student section has been a little more dead, but I think that works in favor of the volleyball team. Their senior night is tonight, you know?
That's what she said.
Everyone's at senior night. Go support girls volleyball. They're killing it.
Of course. They're undefeated.
Yep.
All right. What? Who's yelling, bro? Is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers at home?
No, not really, but go Atascocita.
All right, I like that.
Go Eagles and follow Gianna on Instagram, TikTok. What else?
Gigi does journalism on everything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
You better follow or I'll find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find you. You better. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys. What's your name?
Mackenzie Middleton.
Okay, what's your favorite thing about being in cheer?
I think cheering with all my friends. I really like competing too, obviously football games, but I think overall just being with my friends every single day, and yeah.
Do you have a favorite cheer routine or maybe a favorite song to cheer with?
My favorite song to cheer with has to be either Land of a Thousand Dances or Louie Louie.
All right. I will look that up. Viewers, look that up as well.
Look it up. It's really fun.
What was your favorite thing about, the HOCO week was just last week. What was your favorite thing about preparing for that?
My favorite thing was making my mum. I had like a really big mum, and it was very personalized, even to the point of having like 6-7 on it, but it was like hidden. I had Mickey Mouse's on it, but that was definitely the best thing.
So, is it, comp season's getting a little closer and closer.
Yes.
What are your goals and expectations for the cheer squad this year?
I mean, obviously last year we got 5th in the nation, so we want to go bigger than we did last year, and I'm really hoping that we do, and I think this team is able to do it.
I like that. I like the confidence. Number 1, number 2, maybe?
Hopefully number 1. I even for state too. State would be nice, but nationals is the big one.
Do you know what you're ranked in the state? Do you know?
Last year I think we got 19. 19 out of 80, I think. So
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Do you have a message for the viewers at home?
Have fun, guys. Just live life. And be nice to everybody.
All right. Good answer. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Christy. Ella.
How does it feel to be this week's cheerleader of the week?
It feels so good. It feels good. We've worked hard, so it's nice.
Have you guys earned this honor before, or is this your first time?
This is my first time. I'm a senior, so I've gotten it before.
All right. So, how excited are you for this football game against Humble?
I'm very excited because I get to run flags when we get the next touchdown.
Hey.
I'm really excited. We've had a few rough weeks, so hopefully this one we end up on top.
We need a bounce back win. We need it bad. So, tonight, a lot of the crowd I've heard is at the volleyball game, senior night, by the way. How does that change kind of like the atmosphere? Because your job would be hyping up the student section night. You have a bit of a smaller crowd today, and you just had HOCO last week. So how has that been different as a cheer squad?
I think we always need to keep the energy up. So the more we do, it's better for the football players and stuff. Yeah, we're keeping the energy up. We're trying to get the parents involved still, and we're cheering for the boys so that they can tell people cheering for them.
And we also have an amazing band that's always playing, so it always keeps the crowd going.
Of course, they've been doing some choreography today.
Yes.
I don't know who's doing it, but they're doing great.
They are.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers at home?
Be safe,
Go
guys.
Eagles! Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I am never gonna be famous.